Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of SimAirport. We continue to try and make a little bit more money. I think we've got a pretty decent setup for the time being. Let's just move this on to top speed. Did we or did we not? It's been a few days since I played, so we didn't actually get the perfect ops bonus. So we can in fact keep a little eye on that to see if that helps. I had some comments suggesting that the bathroom might be the cause for concern, and so we will keep an eye on it. Yes, it in fact does look like that queuing that's happening at the bathroom is a cause for our challenges over here. So what I think we'll do is let's try and expand our bathroom a little bit by filling in a little bit more in the line of foundation over here, and seeing what we could do. But yes, we need a bit of money so we can go into a different direction. We had an emergency over here. Sector is evacuating. So I don't quite know how we deal with that. Now everybody has to come back through here. So of course that's not gonna result in a good day for us. I think we're probably already going to start missing some flights getting out of here on time. Oh, it's actually departing. So potentially 10:20. I'm not too sure. They all need to get back through. Yeah, no, we're definitely that evacuation that occurred there is a bit of a challenge for us. Okay, now, so what I think we will do, let's in terms of this bathroom thing, let's trim these back a little more. At the same time, what we'll do is we will go ahead and dismantle that one and dismantle that one so that we can, in fact, fill a bit of a bathroom situation in here. Get some walls built. Now, the question is, will that be big enough? Yeah, I believe that should be okay. So if I do that, and we at the same time dismantle a bit of walls over here, and we do that, we should at least have two fairly sizable bathrooms in place through here. Yeah, I think that's gonna be all good. Bigger and smaller. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We'll have to see what we do with this. But yes, anyway, we are getting people. We're getting planes that's not doing the right thing. Let's get some doors going on. Door. Yeah, that's the one I'm after. So I will do. I'm kind of wondering whether we don't in fact do this instead. So let's do that. I'm going to dismantle and reconstruct that again. So let's dismantle this wall, and we'll add it back over there. And then I'm almost comfortable to bring in this wall a little closer over here. Gives us a little bit more room next to this, I think. I'm not sure it's gonna give us a lot, but we'll do a little bit of this. Okay, so that's over there. Now let's get another door. We'll do this one on this side. We'll make these two zones as a male bathroom, a male restroom, and a female restroom. And then over here we will say restroom. Actually, let's just call it, let's find this, so toilet stalls. So on the male side, what I'll do is I'll go and do 2 of these. On the female side, we'll do 4. Okay, then we would like a urinal or 2. So grab me a couple of urinals over there. 1, 2 urinals. And then we would like some sinks. These ones, that's good. So that should work quite well. That expansion should be all good. So that should work. Now we would like to put some floors in there. So from a flooring perspective, I would like a bit of a tile floor. Maybe the stone 2C. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do the stone 2C. We'll pop it in there. I would like to recarpet a certain section here as well. So let's recarpet that. At the same time, I would like to do a bit of a dismantling as well. Anyway, yes, at least the bathroom is working a little better now. I need let's slot in some carpet over there also, and then we'll do a bit of dismantling of these facilities. And then once that's done, we'll place some new stuff in there. I think we've got to redo some of this. Let's dismantle that one. Yeah, this is getting a little bit challenging. Okay, that's all good. So let's get a few plants over here. Let's grab a plant 2 over there and a plant 3 in this location, and we'll get some garbage. We'll get a garbage bin maybe in there, and we'll get the info sign. Should we do the big one? Ooh, we can. Let's do the big one over there. Oh man, that's pretty good. Now let's go and grab our queues ever so quickly. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say assign to. This one will become first class, and this one will become coach. Close that, and then all I need to do is expand this one like so. And I think that is gonna do just fine. Now, we just don't have any proper seating in this area, so we're really filling this area up to the brim. Now, if we have a look over there, I believe, let's go back to yesterday. Yeah, we had tons of flights not actually make the mark. Let's have a look at our profit and loss for the day of 27. We actually had a net income, which is great. Even though we did do some construction, we had some runway fees, that was awesome. Terminal fees are looking pretty good, advertising and all these kind of things, taxes and so on, pretty low at this stage. So that's good. We are starting to improve that situation a little bit. Now, I'm hoping we can get things done a little more effective today. So now we've got the bathroom sorted out. I believe that will help things along a little bit. Security is not generally a problem. Once it's evacuated and everybody has to get back at the same time, that's a whole different kettle of fish, but that's all working. Oh yes, we've got our baggage claim system underway, which should help the effectiveness of things as well. We do really need to go ahead and expand some of this stuff, but some of this land is extremely pricey, so expanding is not going to be an easy operation for us. Okay. All of this is happening. Let's keep an eye on whether we're getting everybody out in time. I believe we should be fine. We're well clear of that time. The bathrooms aren't seeing major queues, which is good. And I think we are getting things out. So I think the bathrooms is in fact helping, the extra bathroom. We have a number of people doing the thing over here. So maybe what we could do is add ourselves an extra cashier, I think. Cash register. Let's add ourselves an extra cash register right over there. That'll mean an extra staff member also. Let's just get the cash register in. That now means we can grab ourselves an extra staff member. Thank you. Hopefully that means things will move a little bit more effective. Yes, I think it is in fact working. Wow, we may even need to do a little bit more than that. Let's do another one. Cash register. On the way out, I don't mind it too much. Okay. So this is a bit of a challenge. We're not seeming to. Are we clearing people enough? Yeah, I'm not sure if we can. Yeah, people are coming here by themselves. More than 2? The third one wouldn't be too bad. So let's come on. Let's pause the game while we quickly try and move this thing. Sushi and donuts. Oh, and the other thing that I kind of missed is this. Fire has started, fire trucks are on the way, left click to go to the location. This is transport and deliveries. What is this saying? Passengers may not be able to get to the airport or back home due to low transport frequency. So we do need to go and improve this situation. How do we improve this? By procuring yet another high pay rate person. So we're not doing any of this, but this is so pricey to do some of these things. Oh, land expansion, gate control, light rail, multi-lane access. Some of these things aren't too pricey. Standby gates, advanced ticketing. What does this do? Ability to assign gates to specific ticketing zone. Not something I'm interested at the moment. That's too pricey. I could maybe go ahead and get multi-lane, get the multi-lane access working on. Now let's go and get some admin staff. So what are we missing? We are missing a foreman, and we're foreman. Well, let's go ahead and hire a foreman. So that means all of these are now in fact assigned. Now what we should be looking at is, why can't we do this? Is there a piece of research with this regard? Escalators construction, one-way runway intersections, light rail transit, longer LRTs, multiple drop-off and pickups. Buses will be sent to, for each drop-off and pickup, you can zone up to 3 of each. Operations 2 allows management of gas. This is the one that I'm after. I should have paid for that. Okay, so that's what we're missing. We need to get operations 2 up and running. How are we tracking through the day? Ooh, it's looking good. It's looking good. Even these ones, 10 p.m. is the cutoff. So these are, we're waiting for like a couple of extra people. So they may be queuing somewhere, but I think the additional bathroom capacity has helped a lot. Maybe it's the retail, and we should probably look at expanding that a little bit. So what I'm after is, let's quickly, let's grab this tool, and we'll go ahead and dismantle all of this while we quickly set up yet another cash register. So another cash register over here. Oops. Now it's not actually working. So we will need some display of food. So what I'll do is I'll grab one hot display and one chill display, put that in over there. And I think that'll work a fair bit better. And now I'm just getting table and chairs. So cafe table, what we'll do is we'll do one over here and probably one over there. And we'll get a couple of chairs. Yeah, I think that's going to be much better. There we go. Now that should hopefully solve things for us a little bit. We are missing cafe tables and chairs. And once that's up and running, we can go ahead and grab ourselves another retail worker. Yeah, once that's there. And done. Now, are we still clearing everybody? This one wants to leave at 10:30. No, actual arrival. No, that's going to be fine. That's going to be fine. We're going to get a perfect ops bonus. I'm pretty sure we are. Nice, and our money is starting to roll in. Yes, we need to probably improve our operations here a fair bit. Okay, end of the day, flights are out. Let's have a quick look at our perfect ops bonus. We got it at an extra 10,000. That is not bad at all. So I like the idea of that. Let's look at our profit and loss for the day of 28. Ooh, not quite as much as we made the previous day. Not too sure why. Some of these fees look fairly similar. Maybe we spent a little bit more on maintenance or so on. Oh, and we did a pretty expensive hiring, I'm sure. Yes, so the staff cost is pretty high. Staff management overhead, that's an interesting one. But there was a hire of a foreman and a hire of retail. The hire of the foreman is the piece that cost us a fair bit over there. Okay, so that should be good. We'll continue our research over here, and hopefully now things will run a fair bit smoother. In terms of, and the other thing that I can actually do, hang on. So if I manage staff schedule, good. So can I not do retail? I can do retail. So retail workers. So what am I doing? So can I? Okay, let's add a low staff. So let's do low staff from around 2 a.m. to about 5 a.m. So for low staff, how do I do this? No, I don't want to do that. So how do I hold shift to add or remove 5 at once? Hold control to add and remove. Okay, so what? Oh, hang on. Okay, there we go. Hang on. So I'll do that one for low staff. Is this low staff? Yes, staff overlay for low staff. So we'll just have the one for low staff, and then daytime we'll have all 3. Okay, so that's good. That is very good. Similarly with some other workers, so let's go and grab security. I would like the low staff security schedule to be actually running maybe like something like that, and we'll work on that. Now, can I move down here? Yes. Okay, so let's under the low staff category get rid of at least like maybe 2 of them. Yeah, I think that's okay. So we'll get 2 of them away in the low staff, and then daytime we'll have a little bit more. Can I expand our low staff? Because I don't think we need to. Yeah, so we'll do something like that. So hopefully that means we're going to get better timings. Now, that's security. Now let's get the staff component here. We'll need workers at all of those to make sure things are done. But we'll also get another low staff component where check-in is really no longer required. So let's add a bit of low staff in that section. And for low staff, of course, what we'll do is we'll just drop 2 of them over there. And hopefully that is going to optimize things a little bit. So let's do that and see how that goes. Any other staff that we would like to sort out? Chef, janitors. How many janitors do we even have? Janitor. Oh, we've got 2 janitors. No, I think that is going to be all good. So let's continue the playthrough there. So now we've got low level staffing at the moment because it's the middle of the night. So hopefully we're not paying too much for additional staff. Nice. Those unfortunately need, well, you know what? In the middle of the night, right, we really don't need anything. When does the first people arrive? First people arrives at 3 a.m. Let's go and have another look at this. So staff schedule, right? Let's go and add an extra one and say we're adding an extra one, which is no staff, okay? Okay, so we're doing a no staff component. No staff is between, well, depending on who we're talking about. So for these staff members, I'm pretty sure 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. no staff is okay. And of course, under no staff, we need we really need no staff whatsoever. So let's just grab all of these under the no staff. This is what we're talking about, right? This is no staff overlays. So let's drop that out. We don't need anybody here for no staff. Then it goes to low staff. Up until I think 4, and then we'll get the day component from there. Let's just go back to no staff and have a look. Everybody is all good. Now, under the security component, we are probably all good up until for no staff. I think that'll be okay. We'll do a little something like that. So no staff, and we will clear all of these guys out. We'll have to keep a little bit of an eye on that. Okay, so that's all the security components. Retail, I'll also add a no staff component. Retail, no staff component can go a little bit longer. Actually, maybe we just forget about that, and what we'll do is we'll do a no staff all the way to 6 a.m., that kind of thing. And then no staff is, in effect, no staff. Okay, something like that. We may have to change all of this at some point. The chef, we'll get a no staff component through there. We'll get that one out of the way. Anyone else, janitors, they can work all the time. Okay, well, let's have a look at that. So now there's components where they won't be working at all. These guys are still no staff up until 4 a.m. Let's see if that works. They are hanging around, struggling a little bit. Now low staff kicks in. So we should have our security personnel arriving. Yeah, I don't think that was a good idea. That was not a good idea. Okay, let's go back to the staff schedule. For security, low staff needs to start. Oops. Low staff needs to start at least there. And then daytime potentially needs to kick in a little earlier. So we'll have daytime kicking in just a bit. Okay, so let's see how that works. I'm not too fussed about the others. Ooh, even this guy. Let's go back. Let's quickly go back. Manage the schedules for these staff members. So low staff up until 5 a.m. So the daytime staff is going to kick in. Let's make sure to do that a little bit quicker in the future. That I think is all good there. Okay, that should be all fine. So they'll be coming in right now. Extra 2 staff members for daytime staff to try and run through this a little quicker. Now we're going to go through these guys a little quicker as well. Hopefully that means it's all good. We could try and improve our. Yeah, this is a little problematic. Cafe is not up and running yet. There we go. Daytime staff is ready to go. That is working quite nicely. Yeah, I need to be a little bit more mindful about this. I may see a few planes get out of here a little late because I was caught sleeping with my scheduling. Well, anyway, I was messing around with my scheduling. Yeah, that one has departed with not all of its passengers on board, which is, of course, big problems in terms of getting our bonuses. A lot of them are doing that. So, unfortunately, I don't think I can really accommodate a low staff situation in some of these cases. Okay, so what we can, however, do. Let's have another quick look, and then we'll see. So if we go back to staff, so a low staff, let's rejig low staff, right? Low staff needs staff members over here, but they don't need staff members over here. I think that is the issue, right? So let's drop low staff there, and in this case, I think that's going to be okay if we do that. So no staff, then low staff will actually have people here. And that should then work all well. And then again on low staff, well, actually now this one potentially needs to be daytime again, just to make sure that those are in fact being manned. So we'll do something like that. See if that works. Then from a security perspective, daytime as everybody, low staff has 2 of them open, and no staff has none of them open. I think that is going to be approximately appropriate. However, I'm going to trim it back a little bit like that. That's going to be a little bit better. I'm not too worried about the cafe component. Okay, so unfortunately, I think we're probably going to, we're definitely not going to get our bonus today. We are making money though, which is quite nice to see. But yeah, we've started this day with a bit of a a bit of an issue, and we are probably going to finish it with a bit of an issue too. So we'll just continue along that journey. We do need to run through our research a little quicker. I think we're getting people through here, but unfortunately, a little bit problematic in some of these cases. Yep, that guy missed a flight. Yeah, so we definitely had a bit of an issue with our new scheduling tactic. What I would like to do is have a quick look at what the difference is in terms of that staffing cost. Is it even worth our while? Are we saving enough money from our new scheduling tactic to justify it? Because just by virtue of missing our bonus, we may have been well, it may not have been ideal. Struggling to get through, and I think it's just because we had a backlog to start from. Even these guys are struggling to get through at this stage. Once you get that backlog in, you can't improve it. So we really need a ton more money so that we can start looking at redoing this area and going underground and all these kind of things. I'm very keen on actually going underground with a lot of this. Potentially we'll do ticketing and security underground, and then we'll do baggage claim and improved gate sizes above ground, and then we'll also allow ourselves access from the security to go to the other side potentially and get some extra better gates on this side. Potentially that's some of the stuff that we would like to do. Our money is rolling in. Can we have a quick look at what's going on with our bank loan? I think we can at least repay a little bit more of that, because what I'd rather do is repay all of this and then take a new loan if we're starting a big construction project. Yeah, this is big time issues. Let's see about improving our queuing situation here a little bit. Remove the staff side of things. So hopefully that queuing is going to... Ooh, actually, maybe that's a little bit too far. Look at this. So I'll do that. Actually, expand it a little bit more. Everybody has to rejoin the queue each time this happens. That's a massive queue. We're really struggling to get through this. Yeah, this is not a good day. Not a good day at all for us. Our research is going tediously slow. Yeah, so absolutely, we are struggling. At the moment, we're struggling, and I didn't quite think it's going to be that bad. If I have a quick look at our flights that's coming through today, do we have plenty of them over 100? No, we don't. Which is like a couple, 3, 4, 5, maybe that's a little bit higher, 6, 7. Okay, it's a bit more than usual. But yeah, definitely something we need to keep an eye on. Okay, now that's done. Yeah, so really, yeah, it seems by 11:30 we can go to low staff. And then midnight we can go to no staff, I think. Okay, let's quickly do that for the next schedule. Well, let's quickly do that. Update our schedule. Do a little bit more in terms of scheduling. So in terms of security, from 11 we can go to 11:30. At 11:30 let's go to low staff, and at midnight we'll go to no staff. Okay. That's all good. Same actually on this side of things. We don't need this to run. So let's quickly go and see these guys. So low staff is over there, low staff. Okay, so we need a completely different setup. Yeah, we can't do no staff. We need a different setup. So let's leave it as is for the time being. We'll just manage with security. At the end of the day, let's quickly see what that did in terms of our profit and losses. So not today, but for the day of yesterday, we didn't make any money. I think through what cost us money? Bank. Oh, we spent a lot. We tried to, we repaid like 100,000 in bank loans. And that's, all in all, that's not bad. What's our staffing look like? So staffing has come down a fair bit, maybe around 7,000 or something like that. And it might even be better going forward. These guys are struggling to get out of here because there's just not enough room out here for them. What I can, in fact, do is I can probably expand our pickup zone a little bit. So there's a little bit more room to stand around. Not sure I can do benches for the outside here. Benches for the outside benches. Outdoor. No, it doesn't want to. There's nothing there, it seems. Okay, people are arriving. Low staff should be good for now. Is our extra staff members going to arrive when? So they should be here at 4 at least. When is my staff complement arriving? This is an issue. Where's my staff? It's 5 a.m. and they only arrive at 5. No, we need them. We need the security to get here a little quicker. Otherwise, we're going to continuously have this challenge. But the whole thing is working a little better this time around. But I think I can still manage that schedule a little bit better with the security. So let's do that. Low staff really needs to end a little earlier. So let's go daytime at 4 a.m. So we don't have too many issues like that. So in the future, we will go low staff a little quicker. We could probably start the cafe and the retail a little earlier too. Yeah, but that's less of a worry for me. Get people through, guys. Get people through as quickly as you can. Yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot happening. There is a lot happening. Trying to stabilize this thing is a bit of a challenge. So we're almost done repaying our loan. How much do we have left on it? 200,000. So we can almost pay it off. Actually, let's spend an extra 100K on it quickly. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. Extra 100K at the end of the day, and I will play to the end of the day, even though we're probably out of time for this episode. I will pay off the rest of the loan. So in the next episode, what I'll do is I'll get a new loan, and then from there we will start to expand underground over here and get this operation to work a little bit better. I think we're doing a better job with our staff management. Those are grants. Let's have a look at what's going on here with perfect ops and stuff. Not quite. So we're still struggling a little bit to get people through. Okay, so maybe staffing levels, messing around with staffing levels is not the right thing for us to do at this stage. I certainly don't want to add any additional flights at this point. Yeah, we're definitely going to pay off the loan now, soon. Can we up our commercial pricing a little bit? These airlines aren't too fussed. Let's do that. That should help us out a little bit. So let's go ahead and save the new price in there. An extra $5 per passenger will be an enormous amount of money for us. Enormous, because how many passengers do we know how many passengers we actually get through here? Flight management, control panel, finance hub, staff, operational control. It has to kind of be here, right? Transport capacity, weather forecast, gate control. I'm not doing that. I need to look into that a little bit, I think. Okay, things are moving. Lots of planes around, lots of people around. No queues in the bathrooms, which is where we started this day, and I'm happy that that is the case. We are moving people through security fairly effectively. Are we actually, yeah, towards the end of the day, we haven't had any issues. So we started, our staffing levels at the start of the day wasn't quite right. Hopefully that's now been improved for tomorrow. We do need more buses to come around. Oh, you know what? I'm messing up over here. So let's definitely remove that so that these guys don't end up stopping next to this one. There we go. That's much better. That is so much better. Are we still doing a good job towards the end of the day? Yeah, our end of the day stuff is looking much healthier. Much healthier. Yeah, I think it was just, we were just missing, this is fairly sensitive with regard to the security staffing over here. Getting towards the end of the day, oh, we can, I think we can quite comfortably repay the rest of our loan. So now our credit worthiness should be going up a fair bit. Ooh, what was that? We got some kind of government grant now, I think. Government grant, 125 completed government grant. Yes, there we go. Now, if I have a quick look here at investments, what are my options short term? Pay off any loans and wait 3 days. Pay off any loans and wait 7 days. What does that actually give us? It gives us 100. I don't know. Anyway, that's okay. Should be okay. We are looking at pretty decent in terms of our income levels now. We don't have any more loans, but we'll have to take out another loan at this stage to go underground because that'll cost us a fair bit. I'm kind of thinking this block here is what I will replicate underground. And what we'll do is we'll have check-in and security downstairs. And then people can pop back up and come on out. And we can probably expand our baggage claim operation a little bit. Ooh, if I go downstairs quickly just to have a look at it. Yeah, we're a little, it's not quite great. So we'll have to have a look in the next episode how we're going to actually deal with it. That's the end of the day. We've paid off our loan. Let's have a quick look at our finances quickly for the day of yesterday. 100,000 less basically, but we did get a government grant and we did repay 200,000 in banking fees. So that's at least a 75,000 less money that we would have had generated. Generally, terminal fees are going up. Retail is generating a fair bit of money actually, and our staff rates are not is being stabilized quite a lot. So anyway, that will be where we end this episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we will take out another loan and go underground even more. Okay, bye-bye.